So let's do a quick video on the analysis of Gala. All right. So this, since it's only started September, trading in September. I checked other exchanges. The data is even less. So what we can see is, first of all, 1, 2, 3, 4 waves, right? So 1, 2, 3 impulse, 4 correction, and it should follow by another impulsive wave. However, first of all, let's see. I drew fibs from the end of wave 2 here, wherever you want to count it, here or here, to the top of wave 3, because it's a single wave. So the fibs, as you can see, we got stopped dead at 618 right here. And oops, what is that? Let me just remove this. There we go. So we got stopped dead on the 618. Obviously, so now we need to zoom in and see what happened there. As you can see, we've been selling off, selling off, selling off. We tapped it, obviously, as you can see again here. It was a previous zone of support. So it came into the support, produced a small bounce. Doesn't mean it's ready to do the start the wave 5. Maybe not. Maybe you can go even deeper to 764. As you can see, the previous cluster is still here, so it can easily dip even further before going back up. Let's zoom out again. So potential bounce off points, it can go up from here, it can go up from here, or even all the way, well, actually, to this. Even well, it shouldn't go if this is a all of one. If this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, it shouldn't go all the way down here. But so these are more likely scenarios. It can go even lower, but shouldn't cross the top of this. Of course, it can, and it can be 1, 2, and then 1, 2, and then followed by 3, 3, etc. So, but how do you trade this, right? Is the question. Where do you buy? Well, first of all, you could leave small orders at major levels, but to get fully on board, you can see that long-term momentum here, the apexbull momentum, which is a slower one. You can see it's still printing. It's not even decreasing yet. It's just minting and minting lower lows, lower lows, lower lows. Even the regular MACD histogram is still negative. Let's take a look at previous corrections. So let's take this piece here. You can see that the long-term momentum is positive, but it started to decrease, right? And you can see that the MACD, it went to negative, which is this point here, negative, 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 and started to be positive. So once this candle started breaking out here, so it definitively took out this high right here with this breakout. The breakout was also confirmed with the MACD. Yeah, you didn't buy it. Maybe you didn't buy it right here. But if you bought it here, and there was still plenty of room to go for you to bank a nice profit, right? So here you can start nibbling, leave an order. You could have left an order here, here, here. Again, I don't know about the fundamental. I don't even know what Gala is. I'm just talking pure technicals. So usually you You want something to be supported by fundamentals as well, that it's not just some pump and dump bullshit shitcoin where it's going to disappear tomorrow. So, um, first of all, I would want to wait for a MACD to start showing us some bullish signs for us to go long majorly. Second, you can at least see this here as well. We can see that. Uh, where's this thing? You can have either a super aggressive or something like this will do. So I would be leaving orders obviously 618, 764, but one third size, normal size of the uh, one third of the size of normal position, and then I would 1 second. No, so buy a little here. Yeah, could have bought a little here. Oh my goodness, what is going on today? Put a little here, even buy one more here if we get to it. But the major purchase should be done once we take out the channel. So once we see the breakout here, very likely we're going to start. You're going to have a confirmation with MACD. You're going to have a confirmation even with a long-term momentum, maybe already switching back to the positive. I mean, if you can see the blue and gray areas, just trading it from this point when the long-term momentum switch blue from here to its peaks, etc. It's still did a hell of a good job all the way from here to even if you exited here when it switched to negative. Yeah, it didn't close at the top, but still, look at this massive move. Just stupidly trading off of 4 hour apex momentum being in a positive territory. You know, so you can do the same, and same examples are can be viewed on Bitcoin and ETH, etc. So now on a 4 hour basis, I would be if you haven't bought it here, wait for this to start stabilizing. First sign of stabilization should be it taking out a previous swing high. So this is the previous swing. It would need to print a swing high, go down, and then start make a higher high. Because right now we're making lower highs. I'm sorry, lower highs right here and lower lows. So we're still in a downtrend. We still haven't done anything to show us. And like I said in previous corrections, so we're obviously it's not the same as this thing, but it sell off. We took out this previous local high with this right here, and then we sold off again, but we didn't take out this low, and we put in a higher high. So now we have a higher high and higher low. So it's telling us that we are switching into the bullish momentum. So that's where you could have went long, for example, and even in this correction, or you could have waited for the MACD to switch and go long here. So same principle here. You want to see this thing to start, at least on a 4 hour basis, to form a basic higher high and higher low pattern. So something like this. And that's where you go long. And then once it takes out the trend line, a higher high and a lower low, sorry, higher low, we take it out and we go up. So that's how I would trade this. As always, if you have any questions, more than welcome to stop by and ask on our free Telegram group.